So I'm going to show us how to do mean, median, mode, and range. Two of those things we definitely did already, mode and range specifically. We kind of hit median a little bit. We barely talked about mean, but so let's start with the ones that we have done. Let's start with mode and range. I can do this in the same video. Rock on. So this is some data that I collected with Math Enrichment. Our statistical question was, how many pairs of shoes do people in our class have? And our data points, we got somebody had 7, 6, 10, 9, 6, 5, 6, 3, 6. So that's the data that we're actually going to work with to find these different summary statistics. So I'll post this as an image in Google Classroom as well, but that's that. So let's talk about the mode. Actually, let's walk down here. So the mode, if you'll remember, is it's the value that occurs the most frequently. So when you hear mode, you're supposed to think most, right? But not as in like the highest, but the one that happened the most. So when we surveyed the class, roll this back over here, the highest amount of pairs of shoes that somebody had was 10, sure, but that's not our mode, right? Our mode is the one that happened the most. So we're gonna come back to that in just a second. Let me write this little definition on here. So the mode is the value that occurs most frequently. The value, I'm just gonna write the value that occurs. How do I spell occurs? I'm a math teacher, I don't know how to spell. Occurs the most frequently. So in the case of our data set, I'm going to write that data set one more time. We got a 7, 6, 10, 9, 6, 5, 6, 3, 6. So again, it's not 10 that's our mode, just because it's the highest. We're looking at the one that occurred the most. So one really easy way to do this actually, that really helps. Granted, with the data set this small, you can honestly probably just see what the mode is. I'm not gonna say it yet, I'm sure you know. But it helps if you actually arrange all of the data in order so that you can kind of see all of the things grouped together. So making a frequency table is a really good idea. Making a dot plot, something like that. Really easy ways to help you actually just see visually what the mode is. But so I'm gonna use, for this sake, I'm actually going to put the stuff in order so that I can more easily see which one occurs the most. So let's see, I got a 5, let's see, 6, there's another one, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's another 6, we got a 7, no 8s, a 9, and a 10. So looking at this, in our case of Math Enrichment, I actually have 4 6s. So even though 10 is the highest, it's the most, if you want to look at it that way. Our mode is actually 6 because 4 of us had 6 pairs of shoes. So out of all of the amounts of shoes we had, 6 happened the most. So 6 is the mode. And the mode, remember, and I'm gonna put the word wall up too. I don't know if I've done that at this point yet, but the mode, what was I gonna say? Oh, the mode is a summary statistic that helps us determine what is typical. So we might say, if we wanted to, we can use other summary statistics, but we might use this to say that because 6 is the mode, the typical amount of shoes that somebody in Math Enrichment has is 6 pairs. So if you have any questions on that, let me know. But that's my favorite summary. No, it's my second favorite because it's probably the easiest. Rock on.